Amazon is trying to become Temu and Shein. Have you seen this yet? Amazon has a section on their website that you can shop called Amazon Haul. Doing a quick Google search showed me that Amazon Haul is a budget-friendly shopping section within the Amazon app where you can find products priced at $20 or less. It doesn't seem to be just within the shopping app because I can find it on a desktop too. I want to take a look at it and see, is it actually going to be like Temu and Shein? Or is it going to have like less nice things on there? I'm not sure how Amazon Haul is when it comes to ethics. I'm hoping it's not too bad, but I know that Temu and Shein have some really questionable ethics surrounding them. So let's take a look at this and see what it's all about. The Amazon Haul homepage just kind of advertises, it looks like a few toys, some socks, kids' pajamas, a planter. So I'm really kind of curious if we can get clothes the way that we can on Shein. So let's see what their clothing has. Okay, so far it's just socks and underwear with a bag. Underwear, socks. Is that a poncho? A rain poncho, a wallet, a couple tees in there. And what is that? Some knit jeggings, a few kids things. Like that's a cute jean jacket, but that's like a child's jean jacket. So let's see what we have just in the women's section. Visor, socks, jeggings. Okay, we've got some denim shorts over here. Why did my prices go away? Where did the prices go? They were just there on the other page. Let's click into it and see. How much are these shorts? $16.90. Okay. Socks, underwear, hat, slippers. Okay, so far I'm not seeing anything that's that impressive. Most of this seems to be socks and underwear and a few random things like a belt and hat and stuff. We do see right here there is a sandal, but we have to click on it to see the price. Oh, currently unavailable. Imagine that. Those are actually kind of cute. I was a little bit excited about those. Yeah, as far as clothing goes, I think that Amazon Haul is not really the place to shop unless you're just looking for socks or underwear because they have a plethora of those and just not really a lot of anything else. Let's go out of clothes and shoes and let's take a look at something else. Let's look at beauty and personal care. Can we get anything good on here? There's a whole eyeshadow palette here for $13.09. All of these prices are going to be USD because I live in the US, so just take that into account. This is also in the public beta, so it's not like a finished program or anything. They're still testing it out. Okay, so we got some headbands and some travel stuff. Okay, a little bit more makeup over here. Okay, so far beauty and personal care only really seems to be like little travel bags or travel containers with a few headbands sprinkled here and there. So far, I am not feeling very confident about this. Some of these are kind of funny. You can't fix stupid, but I can fix your hair. Like that's kind of rude. Let's look at home and kitchen. Bags, water bottle. What's that? Party decorations? Shoe deodorizer. That's funny. That might be useful. It kind of looks like they probably just took their entire website and they said anything that's under $20, let's stick it in Amazon Haul. So it's almost kind of like, it's not really better than just like searching Amazon. You're just searching within a certain price range. Most of the stuff that's actually worth it on Amazon usually tends to be more than $20. Sometimes you can get stuff in the $15 price range that's pretty good, but I'm kind of not feeling really good about this website. So far, these are all just like really random little knickknack things. A couple of toys? Why are toys in the home and kitchen section? I don't understand that. I guess maybe like home, you could kind of say that home is like kids and stuff, but it's not really what I would expect. I would expect more like home decor or like, you know, things that just kind of spruce up the house a bit. No, I just feel like most of this stuff is not worth it. Books. Is this gonna be more than just kids' books? Why are baby pajamas the very first thing that I see when I click on books? This is so random. What are these? Keychains? I wonder if they're using like an image search to like refine all these search results because these do have like a book in the picture, but it's for a keychain. Why are they in books? Okay, we finally have some real books. Here's some notebooks. Okay. $2.99, $3.99. That feels really cheap for like a notebook on Amazon. Yeah, these are all just like notebooks and sketchbooks. Like you're not gonna get something super nice in here. Although this one kind of looks nice. There's a little leather bound notebook. There's like only a few books sprinkled throughout that. I don't feel like that was very well categorized. What is everything else? What is this category? I must find out. Oh no, we're just back to socks and underwear. Okay, maybe I don't want to be in this category. Tank tops and slippers. I just feel like it's not filtering things very well. I don't know if they're just going based off of pictures or actual descriptions, but some of these things just don't fit into the category that I clicked on. They have a section for video games, so we can take a quick look at that. And no, these are like video game characters, little minifigures and stuff. Those are not video games, they're video game themes. Okay, but I can get behind like the little headsets here, but that's so weird that these are all labeled under games. Like video games too. Like some of these are not video game things. Okay, so far nothing really looks that impressive, but let's check out some like craft supplies and see what they have over here. First off, we have a sewing pattern, which is great. Flower arranger. Oh, that's kind of cool. I've never seen one of those before. I like the idea of that. Rings. Wait. Oh, it's a ring adjuster. I thought it was totally a ring. I was like, why in the world are we in arts and crafts and sewing and finding a ring? That was a little confusing. Yeah, I don't know. So it looks like there might be a few more things in arts and crafts and sewing. That category actually does seem to look like it is labeled correctly, and most of the items within it actually match. So that's good. So we can narrow this down a little bit more if we want to within a section. I'm back in clothing, shoes, and jewelry. They have this whole drop down menu where you can look at and see, like maybe we just want to look at costumes and accessories, or shoe, jewelry, and watch accessories. I mean, that's not super specific, but it is narrowing it down more. I mean, if you wanted to narrow it down a little bit more, it is possible. So I appreciate that feature because it does help you get a little bit closer to what you're wanting, but it's still just like really not great stuff. If I were to add one of these to my cart, let's just pretend like I'm gonna buy these. I'm not, but let's pretend for a second. So it looks like it should all still just process through Amazon's system. Oh, no. Okay, I just went to my cart and actually it does not, because I had some stuff in my cart that I was gonna buy before, but I hadn't checked out yet. So when I went to my cart now, it's actually in its own little cart within Amazon Haul. So it doesn't go to your like normal Amazon cart, it goes to your Amazon Haul cart. I find that really interesting that it keeps it in its own shopping cart and doesn't actually mix it with your normal Amazon stuff. Okay, so maybe my knee-jerk reaction wasn't totally accurate. Maybe they're not actually replacing Temu and Shein, but I kind of wonder if they're maybe trying to go that direction with this thing. Right now, it's just not that great, but it's also public beta, so I think it has a little bit of ways to go, and they're probably just gonna keep refining it, and maybe at some point we'll see it be a little bit more like Shein and Temu, where there's a lot more variety and things to pick from. My thoughts on this are that if you want to get like a little gift for a kid, the toys seemed okay. If you want to just get like a little knickknack, or if you just want to get like a cheap present or something, like this will work. But as it stands right now, I wouldn't say that I would just jump straight to Amazon Haul for shopping because I just don't feel like there's enough variety there. And almost every page I looked at had socks and underwear. Like I didn't go to like the kitchen section to see socks and underwear. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but they need to sort themselves out. And now I want to know what you think. Comment below, would you shop Amazon Haul, or do you think you're going to wait and see what it does? Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.